Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I want to show you my new daily driver, my new 2010 Golf TDI. I want to show you some of the features of it, why I got it, what I got it for, and what we're going to do to it. So now here she is. It's a 2010 Golf TDI. It's a 2-liter diesel. I bought this honestly because I'm going to be working out of town and got to put a lot of miles on the car, so I drive about 175 miles a day, and I needed something practical, something a little bit easier on the body, and something that got good gas mileage. So this is, again, the 2-liter diesel mated to a 6-speed transmission. Pretty clean on the inside. Had 65,000 miles when I got it, and now it has about 68,000, almost 69,000 miles. So I put some miles on it and I've really enjoyed it, but now we're gonna start doing things to it, so we'll get it on the channel. But as you can see right now, getting 46.1 miles per gallon on this tank, and honestly that's pretty accurate. Driving this far every single day, it's city and highway, and I pretty much average around 43, and that's not really being too easy on it. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna be doing a couple of mods, LED interior lights. I'm gonna be doing a new head unit. This one actually, from what I've heard, is the speakers sound really bad, but I've actually heard it's just not having enough power. So I'll be redoing this and kind of cleaning it up a bit. Now one thing I really like about it is just the practicality. You got the 4 doors. Now I'm not a total fan of the cloth seats, but if I do end up keeping it, there is a leather swap kit you can do for about $1,000 if you really want to do that. Pretty nice. It's actually got tweeters here and some mids right there. This has been really nice for work, especially needing to take all the stuff that I need to and not having to guzzle gas with the truck. I can just haul everything in here. It's got a bunch of space. When those seats are folded down, it's even better. So now another mod, in addition to the other ones, is on the keys themselves. There's this trunk release button. You can hear it unlock the trunk. You can actually get stronger pistons up here that will automatically open that, so I'll probably be doing that. Cheap mod. Other than that, she looks really good, right? I was a little skeptical on the color. I'll get it all waxed up. I'm gonna paint correct the whole thing. I was a little skeptical thinking the color wasn't really manly. I was going for like a gray or a black or maybe even a white, but this has really grown on me, and we're gonna be doing a couple things to really man the car up. Now as far as the front end, these headlights are in really good condition, but I am going to be swapping those out too, like the Golf R style running lights with LED headlights, and we'll be doing LED fog lights just to kind of clean this front end up. But let me know what you guys think. Again, I really like it. It's a good purchase, good gas mileage. You really can't beat it. Won't give too much away, but I do have this little dinky exhaust right here that I'm not a fan of. So I did go ahead and I bought a GTI dual exhaust that will look a lot better. So that'll be one of my install videos. And I don't want to show you, but I'm actually going to record this video right after this. I got some new wheels and tires for the car, so we'll get it looking a little bit better. I already have these ones sold. Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoyed that. I know it's a big change from the Corvette, but definitely let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, want to see any parts. I'd be happy to install them. Again, this car is really cheap to mod and super easy, so just let me know what you guys want to see and we'll do it. And again, that's my daily driver. Thank you for watching.